Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well,
Lewandowski!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly, shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tries to pass it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
First quarter of an hour gone. Adams is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Batistuta. And they win it back again. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rodri. No way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And a chance! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence, one good ball, and they're in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Referee has just said play on. So what can they make of this? That's a throw. That's an imaginative pass. Now that's well seen too. Neuer clears. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's really well cleared. Batistuta. Oh, he's burst through. Shot at goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Argentina take the lead. And it's Kukçu. Truthfully, it was hard to... Could be danger here! Nice interception, well timed. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Well read, nice interception. It's a searching pass. There could be trouble here. He's having a shot! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And yes, it's him again. This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
This is Van Nistelrooy. Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. What a wonderful goal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic,
and we come to you now with a
frenzied,
request for
it was unmissable and it was
World
irresistible.
Charity Fund.
Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Substitution for Argentina, number 15, number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 18, Maradona, number 7, Rui Costa.
So off we go once more.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they...
Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. It's a good foot in there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking to play him in. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Argentina do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Lewandowski. Beckham gets across to intercept that. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rodri, pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Tries to play it through.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, glorious back-team goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
And he is just ripping it up. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's a sharp little ball here. Rui Costa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Kimmich. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Rijkaard. And it's been played through. And the shot! Brilliant! A finish of true class! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And the finish! Kokchu! That is sensational! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now here's the delivery. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Knocks it into space. Aims beyond the defence. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Rijkaard gets it clear.
substitution for Argentina, number 3, Van Dijk. Coming on to replace him is number
And he's in on
22,
goal.
Henderson. Substitution.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's been cut out, well played. And he gets rid in a hurry. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Okazaki!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just
Added
lacked
minute
pace.
has been indicated.
Now it's Lewandowski. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Rui Costa. This is Owen.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. And that is as far as it goes. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Batistuta, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
Quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all
How do you
to
look back on the
kindly
game
stay
then,
seated
Jim?
during the match.
Listen, the more this
Thank you
game
for your
went on, a
cooperation.
draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.